How's it going, YouTube? Gamertag bring you guys the VFD Pro 1 Round 4 Lime Rock driver's meeting video. Gonna be the same as always. Go through a run for qualifying and go through a run for tandems. To get started off here and get everything out of the way, if you're not drifting or if you're waiting to get caught up on, please wait behind the crystal rock sign. The first of the crystal rock signs, I would say precise to the left. So just stay behind that area and everything. So let's go ahead and get started off here. Your 50 row, we start out right here at the Lime Rock or start line. Continue on. Your 50 row will end at this number 5 sign to the left of me. I'll be getting to the restart marker in the tandem portion. Good entry point will be right just before the Sam Posey straight. From there, I got a lot of, I guess, complaints about entry point. So I mean, back then stuff really didn't like this, didn't really happen. But I guess now new generation and all that stuff, we have to show people how to do this. So yes, entry point right before the Sam Posey straight. Let's continue on here. Your inside zone, I guess you could say it can start at the cone, or the beginning of the rumble to the end of the rumble. So, but me personally, if the cones are not taken out, most likely they will take it from cone to cone. But I would say rumble to rumble, end of the rumble. So you have your inside zone. You want to bring your car out to this white line or touch and go. Bring it out close as possible. Then you have your inside clipping point or inside zone. Rumble is allowed. Yeah, you have your outside zone or clipping point, which will be rumble will also be allowed. Dirt will not be. Dirt would kind of the tire drop. Good transition point would be right in here. Right in here in this little, I guess you could say the black little markings across the track. Or you can say paved little area. So this will be a good transition point or a good reference point people can go off of. Off the transition, you're allowed one tire drop on the transition. Going into your next inside zone. Rumble will be allowed throughout the zone. Preferably don't hit it, but rumble is allowed. Continue on to your next clipping point, which would be inside, and rumble will be allowed. And ending the run on the exit, and rumble will be allowed on the exit, and your run will end at the end of the rumbles right in here. So let's get to the tandem portion. Okay, we're back to the start line. So let's go ahead and get everything rolling here. It'll be the same as always for the roll. Starts at the 50. Set to 50, excuse me. 50 roll starts at the Lime Rock marker or the start line. 50 roll will end at the number 5 sign to the left of me. Now, your restart marker will be at the end of the number 1. That will be your restart marker. So please attempt to slow down if you're not getting a good roll, or if you feel like you're getting, I guess, pulled on. Please stop before the number 1. That would be your restart point or zone or area or whatever the case may be. So continue on here. Enter right at the Sam Posey straight, or you can go off this little dark marker right here, or the dark marker with the shadow right here. You have your inside zone. You have your outside touch and go area. You have your inside. You have your outside transition point. Now I do want to make a clarification. on this transition here, as directly for the lead car, I mean, most drivers, I mean, that I've been in practice with, or at least did the section over with, majority of the drivers, you like me personally, you should not be slowing down throughout this entire course. Like, that's just me. You should personally let the car or let the weight do the work and just have complete throttle control throughout the entire course. But sometime in the case, you may have a occasionally handbrake, just a slight handbrake, but I mean, personally, you should not be handbraking throughout this entire course. So I'm going to continue on. You have your inside. And you have your last inside clipping point here. And you have your exit, which rumble will be allowed. And the run will end at the end of this rumble to the left. So, like I said, this is a pretty through on foot throttle course. Really shouldn't be any slowing down or any braking unless it's on the entry. So I mean, that's the only time you should be, I guess, applying the brakes or handbrake is on the entry. So I mean, I want to put note to lead car, you should not be slowing down on your lead runs. It shouldn't be any point of slowing downs. I mean, maybe we have to see on Saturday if we're going to take consideration of slight handbrakes on that transition. But me personally, you should not be slowing down. You should be honestly just pretty much throttle control throughout the entire course. So that would do it for the drivers meeting video. If you have any questions, hit me up on Xbox Live or send me a private message on the VFD Facebook page.